Hi. I have the GeoSpring hybrid water heater. Had it professionally installed less than a year ago. I leave it in hybrid mode all the time. The other day I had the FF code. I thought I cleared it. Unit seemed to be operating fine, aka I had hot water for my showers. Yesterday, the water seemed to be not as hot. Overnight, I heard the heater make a beep and it's showing the FF code again. Water seems to be hot. Other thing to know. After the water was not as hot yesterday, I was wondering if I should put it in electric-only mode since it's really cold in the basement where it's located, colder than it's been, so I imagine that the heat pump part can't possibly be pulling much, if any, heat from the surrounding area.
Hello there and welcome to Just Answer. My name is XXXXXXXXXX. I will be assisting you today. I am an engineer with over 30 years of electrical and electronic training, repair and installation experience. I will try and answer your question accurately and precisely so that we can get you on your way. Now, keep in mind that the heat pump is taking the heat out of the surrounding air, so it will be cold around the heater. The heat pump will work down to about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. In any event, FF is an error message that indicates that the electronic expansion valve is out of range. What I would do is turn off the electrical supply briefly to the heater, 30 seconds will do it, then start it up again and tell me if you get the FF error. Let me know, I'll be here. Steve.
Hi Steve, turned off the power at the breaker box for 30 seconds. Turned it back on. The only thing I saw when I walked back over to it was the temp I have it set to. It made some internal noises, nothing that sounded bad or unusual, and then the temp went away and all that was left was the green dot next to hybrid. I should mention something about power. We had some kind of wonky power outage when I was not home the other day. I saw wonky, because in addition to things like the microwave clock resetting, one of my TVs and my wireless router both needed to be unplugged to reset. So the first time I heard the water heater beep and saw the FF, I assumed it was related to the wonky power failure. I call this one wonky, because we often have power blips, but I don't have issues with my electronics after like I did that day. But when the water temp was not right yesterday, that's when I dug out the manual and saw that FF meant something else. As for the temp, it's probably in the low 50s or about 50 degrees where the water heater is in my basement. AJ,
Keep in mind that this heater has quite a sophisticated computerized control system, so intermittent power may cause some F codes. If you see the FF code again, it may be indicative of a failing electronic valve, in which case you are going to need the services of a GE tech, on site, who is trained on these hybrids. It is not something that can be repaired by the end user. You can call the appropriate GE contact here, 1-NNN-NNN-NNNNVR/. I hope that answers your question. If it does, please remember to rate the service I provided by clicking a smiley face and then the submit button. Don't worry, this won't close your question. You can still come back whenever you want if you need more information. If this didn't answer your question, just click reply to expert and let me know. Regards, Steve.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.